Hello everybody, it's Everlasting Hooter, but you can call me Felix. And today we will be continuing the Archon quests. Uh, if you give me just 1 second, I'm going to post a link to the live stream on my Instagram.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Alright, there we go. But yeah, today we'll be continuing the Archon quest. Last we left off, I believe Sino and Candace got some kind of information from... I'm gonna read it with you, I don't quite remember. I already forgot the details by quite a bit. But, I think, if I recall, we're going with Sino to find that kid's not grandpa.
So, where do we go from here?
Yeah. I think so.
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Ow. That hurt. Alright.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Sure you do.
Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
This dude brought a freaking homeless man to his house.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper.
I'm
They
really
must have been
hoping
escorted
we'll...
this way because there are
I don't
device
think we'll
fragments
finish
scattered around here.
the
Let's
Sumu
split
arc
up and
today.
search the
I'm very
area.
doubtful. I don't
Chances
think
are that we'll
we're
find other
that
things nearby.
close. But I'm hoping we'll get close by the end of the stream at least.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch
I
up.
don't know why this kid annoys
One
me
more
so
thing.
much.
Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
He just does.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is.
There we go. Oh, there's a waypoint up there.
Take it easy.
Oh, there's a thing up there. Oh, that waypoint's way up there. Okay.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Forcing me to stand still. Oh, there we go.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dehya's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dehya.
Dehya? Why would you... Dehya!
Oh my god.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh my god, this kid.
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Oh my god.
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideas are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dehya? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
She said the
It doesn't
line.
matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up
glare of
disbanding the
sunlight.
Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you
Sun
see
is right
now
behind you.
is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Oh, did they take?
Ridiculous.
Oh wow, look at
Think
that
about
background.
it. The academia controls the
kinda
entirety
pretty.
of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me,
What was
then
this
try
thing?
asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much
Oh,
greater
where's this
asset to
going?
you.
You can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You were the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
I thought her arm was made of
Come
metal.
on, Raman, don't be a
Or was I
coward.
wrong?
If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An
Is there
arm
something
from
special
the
yet?
Flame
Whoa.
Bane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to
Is your arm
oblige?
a prosthetic?
What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dehya.
I always
The
thought it
mercs.
was, but now
The
it
mercs
kind
don't
of
tend
threw
to
me
live
off.
long
Is
unless
it?
they have their wits about
Isn't it?
them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
She's
Raman,
acting
I'm
like
holding up my end of the deal here.
that's her real
You
arm.
better not let me down.
Is she gonna cut it
Sure.
off?
Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No way.
No! Dehya! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Are they gonna do it?
Dehya, run!
Oh? Are they gonna do it?
Stop!
Aw, no balls. Do it.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
An arm and fingers, I feel like different. Well,
You've
I
shown me
guess if
that
you
you're
lost your fingers,
serious.
there won't be much point
Go on now, take
of
your
an
friends
arm,
and
so
leave.
I guess fair
Meet me in the
point.
desert at noon
I'll give it to you.
tomorrow.
Huh. That really confused me for a bit because for a while I thought Dia's arm was like a prosthetic, and then
I
made
was
it seem
really
like it
counting on him
wasn't.
not going through with it.
Dehya!
Huh.
That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
When you're out on a limb,
Don't
you
ever
use a
make a
limb.
promise like that again.
Get it?
I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where
That's a
they
big
came
bush.
from.
A big tumbleweed,
Even
I
if we
guess.
got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dehya. I should have stayed put and listened. I should
Yeah.
have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa.
Stupid kid.
So I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
My Wi-Fi is being kind of spotty. I hope it doesn't mess up the stream.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Okay. Wait until the following morning. I have no reason, right? Yeah, okay, you already used all mine. There's a thing down there. While we wait, I'm gonna go unlock this waypoint up in the mountain. Because I think that'll make my life a bit easier.
Take it easy.
Oh, they're not gonna make it easy for me to get up there, huh? Okay. Oh, there's a quest? Me. There. I don't want to accept that just yet. Because I don't know if it would be like a long dialogue thing or not. Yeah, I'll go there later. Where is it? Okay. So just go straight here, I guess.
Take it easy.
But yeah, as I posted on my Instagram story, I finished building Shinobu mostly. And today I also just leveled up, not leveled up, ascended Beto by fighting the Electro Cube.
Right.
So, that's some good progress today. Finished building Shinobu. I'm kind of undecided if I want to go ahead and max her weapon. Her Iron Sting is like level 80, but I haven't ascended it, and I'm not certain yet if I want to or not. I might, maybe, but maybe later down the line. So now that Shinobu is done, I'll devote a large... Oh, did I mess up? Crab baskets, okay. Let's see where this katana goes. But yeah, now that Shinobu is done, I'm going to, I guess, devote the rest of my time to getting elegance talent books for Shinobu. Just level her skill and her burst to level 8, I think. I think that's the last level I can get her to. Then after that... Oh, okay. And then after that,
Gotcha. There is no escape.
I'm gonna spend the rest of that time farming Crimson Witch. That's the word. There's a waypoint over there too. What's that? Is that a ruin machine? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I'm gonna farm Crimson Witch for Hotel, and since I can strongbox that too, I'm hoping it won't take that long. That's the ideal outcome. Oh, that's scared. There we go. I need to get up there. That's annoying. What about that thing? Okay. See, I'm hoping Hotel won't take that long. I just need to get her artifacts, and I need to get her talent books as well.
Busted.
Illusion shattered. Time for a light show.
And oh yeah, I bought the Battle Pass too for Deathmatch, so I need to level up that weapon as well. So I'll be working on Hotel for a while, I think. But after Hotel's done, I'm finally gonna move on to Yunjin. That's been a postponed project for quite a long time. Her artifacts are actually almost done for the most part. The only thing she's missing is a defense circlet. An on-piece defense circlet. And then after that, I just need to level her up and ascend her. And what else did I need? Level up and ascend her. Oh, and her talents too. And I think after that, Yunjin will be done. What's this for? I don't see anything that could use it. Huh. Oh, hey there, fella.
Gather!
Shine down.
Here comes the catch.
The fuse is lit. What do we have here?
I see a forest over there. That's pretty neat. I'm not sure what weapon to give to Yunjin, though. I guess I could give her Favoni's Lance, maybe? She doesn't have a whole lot of use for that, though, as a thing.
Quietly now.
So, I don't know. I'll have to look into Yunjin builds, because I'm not sure what to do for her weapon. Oh, there's a chest down there. Grab that real quick, and if the quest is still not ready, I'll fast forward time. Oh, there's a chest over there too, but I have a waypoint over there, so I can grab that momentarily. Ooh, a thing. Where's that? Crap. Are you in the sky? No? Maybe? Possibly? It doesn't seem so. Well, whoops, I guess. Probably inside of a cave. Common choice.
Busted.
Fire hazard.
Stop it! Oh, there it is.
Ooh, let me open it.
Crumble!
Is that domain easily accessible? It doesn't seem so. Yeah, it's underground. I don't suppose it's obvious on how to unlock it. Oh, there's something over there. What's over there? Huh. Okay. Check this out real quick. Do I need to bring Animo? Oh, fine.
Welcome. Delve into destiny.
Bro, you were in the sand? Are you okay?
You can't run. I'm getting sick of this game. My apologies.
That poor woman was trapped in the sand. Okay. You too, huh?
Punishment. Let me scry. Take flight. Yeah.
Oh.
I swear by my sword. Yeah. Yeah. Sakura swirl.
That was overkill, but eh.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably
Is there anything
sophisticated.
else? Not that I see. Alright, so go back to this team. Light up these fires. Just in case. I don't see anything, so I guess not. I'll figure out that domain another time, it seems. And I should stop. Oh crap. This is why I don't explore. This is why I shouldn't explore during live streams. I just see something and I go towards it. Is there something on the platform there? What is that? I can't tell. What is that?
Illusion shattered.
Huh. That's interesting. Alright, well I wasted enough time. Let's go to 6 a.m. But yeah, if you haven't seen the YouTube post, I'm going to try, for the time being, streaming on Friday and Sunday nights at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and hopefully that works out for the time being. At the very least, until I get a job and I have a better understanding of what times work best for me.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dehya,
Why are you letting this
I wanna be
child
there to
come with
bring
you?
Grandpa home.
I really hate when characters do
Okay,
that in video games.
let's go then.
They just let a freaking child come with them
Dehya,
for some
Wait,
What's the matter?
unjustifiable reason.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Alright, where is... Oh, that's far. Oh. Okay. Thank goodness for this, I guess. Are we going all the way to the pyramid? Really? That's what it seems like. Isn't that where that one boss is? The world boss? I wonder if we're gonna fight it. Oh my god, I see so many exploring things. It's hard not to do that. Oh boy. That's a lot of chests. There's a more stone thing. Another chest. A time trial. Okay, I need to drop. Alright, I gotta sneeze again. Really? Huh. Let's take care of that real quick, I guess. I don't appreciate these moving targets.
There is no escape.
Solidify!
Time for a light show.
Gather! Order guide you.
I forget I'm supposed to be talking. What else is there to talk about?
What do we have here?
That's something I definitely need to get more used to.
Quake!
I think it's a little harder when I don't have chat, when I don't have a live audience at this current moment. But we'll get there. I'll figure it out. Oh, what the balls?
One man's stone is another
That
man's
startled me.
gem.
Go to that statue.
Take it easy. Quietly.
Stabilize!
Shine down. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Take it easy. Easy money.
Oh yeah. So, I need to figure out what kind of trials these are. Okay, so the skinny ones
Quietly now.
are
Illusion
like
shattered.
fighting. Okay.
This is order.
Oh? That's different.
That's close enough.
Things are about to get dicey.
You are not welcome.
But yeah, as I was saying, with the 3.5 banners not really being anything I'm interested in,
I will have order.
I would like Dehya, but I just don't like her burst. Like, if you could control her burst in the same way that you could control Raiden's, I'd be really tempted to pull her. I really would. But since, you know, that's not the case, I don't really want Dehya. Like, yeah, I really like Dehya as a character and all that, but
firework materials in here?
her gameplay it just ain't it, man. Where is that? There it is. Shinha is really tempting too, and I have Shinha pretty high listed on my wanted list actually. But the thing is that Eula is higher up than Shinha, so I might have to pass on her, which is unfortunate. But I can't risk it, man. I'm already risking it by getting Hu Tao, and that in of itself already makes me nervous. Man, I have to go beyond the pyramid. Oh, the boss is over there. Okay. Alright. That's mildly annoying, but that's fine. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, yeah, I would like to get Shinha, but, you know, I'm really hoping Eula will be 3.6. She better be. It's been over a year. I would say I want her as soon as possible, but now that I got Hu Tao and now that I'm 50-50 now, I kind of wish, or I kind of hope, she will be in the second half of 3.6. Which, I guess now that I think about it, that will probably be the case, just because in the second half of 3.5, we already have, oh that's pretty, we already have double cryo in the second half of 3.5, so, I don't know, it'd be kind of surprising if they did another cryo in the first half of 3.6, so that's kind of why I'm guessing Eula will be in the second half of 3.5, or at least I hope, because by the time 2 I don't know if I can get 160 wishes, I think it is. 90 plus 90. No, that's 180. I don't know if I can get 180 wishes by the time 3.6 comes. Like 90 wishes, yeah, I'm pretty confident I can get there. But I don't know. What did I just do? Okay. That's really cool. Huh. I wonder if there's any heavy lore here. This feels like, I don't know. I'm definitely interested in what's going on here. Do I really have to walk or run around the pyramid? That's kind of inconvenient, but okay. But yeah, if I can get 90 wishes pretty easily throughout the course of 3.5, but I'm not confident about my chances of getting 180 wishes for guaranteed Eula by the first half of 2.6. I'm just not. So, if she's in the second half of 3.6, I like my odds more. I probably wouldn't have enough to guarantee Eula by the time she does come. I'm hoping I'll either win 50-50. Oh, okay. Oh, I've been running the wrong way. I'm hoping I'll either win 50-50 or I'll get enough wishes for her throughout the course of her banner. I'm going to be really upset if after all that waiting I screwed up by getting Hu Tao. Because that'll be a big yikes, man. Over a year and I may have possibly screwed up in getting Eula. That'll be a big rip. But, who else am I anticipating? Eula has to be 3.6. She just has to be. I'll be so surprised if she isn't. But, yeah, she just has to be.
Take it easy.
As for... Okay. As for who else? Who do I see being 3.6? I'm not sure. I hope it's not Kazuha though. Because my 3 most wanted characters right now are Eula, Kazuha, and Nahida. The Sealy thing isn't far, is it? I'm hoping it just takes me by that waypoint at the very furthest. Oh, there's that thing up there. Okay. Not a huge waste of time then. And at least there's these thingamajigs to speed up my way back. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright.
Easy money.
Huh. Oh. Alright. Oh, whoops. I almost forgot. There we go. But yeah, I'm not sure who else would be in 3.6. Klee maybe? I feel like it's been a long time since we've gotten Mondstadt characters. I think Albedo ran with Sino. Who are all the 5-star exclusive characters from Mondstadt? Eula, Albedo,
They got
Klee.
here before us.
Who else?
Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
I don't remember.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
I'll have to check the
Bring him
archive
over.
after this scene.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
It's already pretty far away. Oh, cutscene? Oh my goodness gracious.
What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Alright, well, not. Oh my. Ooh. Anyways,
You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a
Oh?
second! It's a earthquake!
Yeah, I guess note to self. Need it? Oh, the balls? Okay. But yeah, note to self, increase the volume, I guess, because that cutscene audio is pretty quiet. Okay.
This is going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body. The dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hasn't he
Hey,
always been
look
confused
around
in the
you.
time you've known him?
Did there used to be a temple here?
I mean, we're right behind the pyramid, so I believe it.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be
We're gonna be
ancient.
here for a while, aren't we?
Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
This isn't really the time for exploring. If there was, I'd be
Don't you
exploring
think
myself.
it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. Two
Man,
major
the power of
deities are vying to
coincidences, am I
showcase
right?
their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Alright, what time is it? Almost 10:30? Okay, we got another hour or so to go. Sucks to suck, bro. Actually, no, I don't care about them. I don't care about them. Is it just like a door? Oh, okay. That's different. Let's do... You want cryo? Let's just do this team. It's pretty, I'll give it that. How is there
It's full of life here.
greenery here?
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Rahman.
Huh? Me?
Oh,
Do you
Dehya's
see
character
another
demo came
Rahman
out.
here?
Look at that.
Are you mocking me?
I'll have to watch that
What
later.
do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Take it
That was
easy.
very nice. What am I supposed to do? Rotate. Oh boy. Okay. Ceremonial guide. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. The wall. That's not telling me much. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. I'm afraid I don't follow. Oh, well that worked out, I guess. I just kind of screwed around until it worked. Oh, we're going downstairs. Okay. Uh-huh.
Busted. Shine down.
There we go. Okay.
Gotcha. Illusion shot.
Stabilize!
Time for a light show.
Okay. Annoying. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Quietly now.
Solidify!
Busted. Take it easy.
Is there anything else before I go up the elevator? Doesn't seem so. Okay. Wait, no! Okay. Whoops. How am I supposed to... Open the chest? And I came from this side, right? Yes, I did. Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm.
Shined up.
Quietly now.
Fire hazard.
Alright, now what? Am I supposed to press that? Yep. Oh. I think I get it. I think. I just have to wait for it to go back up. Right? No?
Rise!
It doesn't seem so. Alright. Oh, mess that up. Just...
Take it easy.
There's 2 activate buttons. What is that supposed to mean? Huh. So activate that, I guess. What if I... Bollocks. Messed up. I'm not entirely sure if this is the way I'm supposed to do things, but... I'm not sure how else I'm supposed to approach this. And there's nothing else for me to see here, right? Oh. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever it is, or just made up by the priest to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the presence. Okay. So I just press that? But when I did that, nothing happened. That's where the confusion is. Yeah, see, nothing's happening here. Am I supposed to wait? At the entrance? Okay, so what happens when I press it again? Okay, there we go. I'm not the best at puzzles.
Busted.
Time for a light show.
Oh boy, another puzzle I just guessed at. Okay. I'm afraid I don't follow. What's on this end? Nothing? Okay, nothing. Am I supposed to get the ones that are currently glowing? You're not glowing. I think I get it. Maybe. Turn on. No, that's not doing anything. Is there a hit somewhere? Why do I struggle with Genshin puzzles, man? I shouldn't. Like, it's not telling me what I'm supposed to do exactly. Is that a hit right there? That light thing is my thing from writing skills kind of in the way. It doesn't seem so. Turn off. I don't get it. Oh, that worked, I guess. No idea what I was doing there. Oh, the power of guessing. Oh. I didn't want to go up this high up. Or is it taking me further down? Okay.
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of
Hands are tired.
desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Oh, portal. Oh, what? Oh, it's a tree. Oh, and an ether. Am I in the dreamscape again?
It's getting brighter.
Oh, no,
it
never mind.
looks so
Paimon's with us.
beautiful.
What if I just... No, I'm not. Especially since I can't run or sprint. Oh, that's the same thing. Especially since I can't run or jump.
Wait. What's that?
Oh, it's a dog.
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
What kind of college is this?
Serious, right?
There's still something off
Screw
about this
my
place.
college education.
The
If I
elemental
had to do
energy here
that.
is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Oh, what? Okay. It's a computer.
There seems to be a hidden
Oh,
message
wait, was that
among
your
the skeletal
Akasha?
remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
That's kind of whack.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Are we getting cutscene? Oh, we are.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Yeah. I forgot to adjust the
A
audio.
disaster
Whoops.
caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
Okay.
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly
what was that illness
silence
called?
remained. Were
It
it
started
not
with
for
an E.
greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She
she's
summoned
pretty.
the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time,
That's the same thing that
the sight
was
of that
wearing.
noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
So forbidden
How
knowledge
strange.
caused the
Now that I
plague?
think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
Wait, so that raises the question, how did that become like a public fact to begin with then? Like how does that level of misinformation occur? It couldn't have been the academia, right? I don't think they would gain anything from that. It obviously couldn't have been Eremites. So who started that rumor? Huh. That's pretty crazy. Misinformation is something else,
This doesn't
man.
make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? He was so tiny in the end.
Paimon, we know this already. Two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death. I really do appreciate that Ether is like he has more lines, even though he's not talking, he still has more lines, and I appreciate that.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha,
I would
but there's
prefer
no
if he
reason
actually
for you
had
to doubt
vocal
King Deshret's
lines, but,
technology.
you know, it's a step in the right
You've just
direction.
witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
I want to know how this prejudice started to begin with, though.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Yeah,
Rahman,
but how
that's
does
enough.
that start?
Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
I need
Dehya,
to
tell me,
learn about
my
that.
Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Apparently nothing.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dehya, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
I guess that's where the rest
When
of the
would be a good
hostages
time
are.
for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
What time is it?
And
It
I'll return
is
every last one of your
10:47.
mad-
Got another
sorry,
hour.
your village
good.
keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
Oh, we got the Aramites on our side
We
now.
seem to
I
finally
think.
understand that our
guess.
true enemy is the sages.
Yes, the gods never give up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That
So,
must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
was it the sages who caused that
Rahman's no
misinformation?
fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy
What does
feat.
that do for them, though?
It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back. Have a proper meal. And a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
You know, one thing I do actually really appreciate about this arc. Sino?
Sino, we're leaving.
Stop yelling.
Huh. Okay. But as I was saying, one thing I really appreciate about the Sumeru arc is how the characters in the arc are actually like doing something. Like they're actually traveling with you. Like the Leeway or the Mondstadt, Leeway, and Inazuma arc, it was kind of just characters telling you to go somewhere or to go do something for them. Whereas in Sumeru, these characters are actually coming with you and they're actually doing things with you, and I really like that. It really makes the arc pop more, if you will. Go all the way over there. Oh, there's a chest over there. Is that a exquisite chest? Precious chest? It's a precious.
Time to work. Gather. No excuse for slacking.
Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Fire hazard!
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Order guide you.
Unsolicited.
Nice.
And all the more valuable for it.
Before I forget, again, settings, audio. Let's raise that up one.
Paimon coming in! Paimon
Dialogue
coming in!
10,
Is this
volume
level okay? Can you hear
8,
Paimon?
I think. That should be good. Alright. Where isn't it, by the way? 22? Okay. Nayla. That name's kind of familiar. Okay.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
That's good.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Oh, nice. We're actually making some progress.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the
Okay,
desert
just walk
trying
away, I
to find
guess.
you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were
Dude,
just following
freaking
orders.
Sino's
You
voice
know what I'm
actor
talking about, right?
nails
There's
the
no way we could
deliveries.
have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Wait.
Start talking.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
What is that
Don't
voice?
play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
Paimon, you're not very intimidating.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Oh, Ether's the only one who knows this, right? I don't think he told everybody else this.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now.
Oh my god,
Yes,
his
you're
voice.
right.
I don't like it at all.
The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only
Can
Greater
the
Lord
other guy
Rukkhadevata
explain
was
this
still with
instead?
us.
I don't like your voice at all.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis, and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
Sorry,
He
give me
asked
just a
them,
second.
"Do you wish to create a god?"
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Adds up.
So what
But how do you
qualifies
determine
as
whether the knowledge
divine
extracted
canned
is of
knowledge
divine origin?
exactly?
Call it an educated
Like, what's
guess? The
qualified
Academia has
as
been trying
divine
to figure out the
knowledge?
exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the
Phototaxis,
sages,
that's a word.
their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. Never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scene. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Oh, I got a new mail. That's funny. Since I'll need to wait another year. Is next year leap year? Huh. Is it really leap year? Oh, didn't realize that. Okay. Where is that thing? I want to get that real quick. There it is. And there's that too. Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to... Oh. Okay. What if I did this? Can this work? So that way I don't walk off a cliff. There we go. Oh, oh no!
Ow!
Whoops. I made a whoopsie.
Treasure.
Alright. Go to the statue first. Heal up Yelon. Alright. Am I really already done with this? This is some really long dialogue. Okay. Touch. Okay. It is 11 o'clock, so about 30 more minutes, and we'll end the stream for tonight.
The village girls you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
I wonder why.
Hey, say something. Stop spacing out.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some information?
I have a pimple forming under my nose. That's annoying. And painful. Sun has a first one. Neato.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
Oh,
it seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Cool beans.
Well,
so I'm thinking
let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we
definitely
can draw.
Not this stream.
The next time we gather here,
but
we must have a solid plan.
The stream on Friday, I'm pretty confident we'll finish the Sumeru arc. And depending on how long it is, maybe the interlude chapter. Because I know there's an interlude chapter after this. After the Sumeru arc, and then after that interlude chapter is the Dainsleif quest that's coming out tomorrow. And nice, we got C4. Triggers a Lotus Light transfiguration and what team hashtag. What's Sea Lotus thing? Okay. Okay.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his book again.
Oh boy.
Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No
way.
That's
considerate.
Your books aren't quite to my tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying!
Alright. Dehya, what's up?
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on. And none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, Dehya. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
Oh my god, okay.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on
My
will
chair is
change this
so
world
loud.
for the better.
Sino, what's up?
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
Is it just Candace left?
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave our village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes.
Oh?
I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Alright, what's the... Oh, I just gotta leave? Okay. Oh, there's like 2 quests now. Alright, well... Wait until the next day. What time is it? 8:12. Not 8:12, 11:12.
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment.
What's the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
No, Candace, I won't not make a Candy's nuts joke, okay?
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
I'm the main character, it's what I'm good at.
What do you think?
Okay.
Candace is really nice, she's very caring. Oh, this is the quest. I recognize that from the title card.
It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Take it easy.
But, yeah, I really like Candace. She's a whole lot more sweet than I, pegged her for. She has kind of a... I guess like a maternal, personality trait to her.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Oh
Are you
wow,
ready?
I only have 2 people watching. Hello.
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Nope.
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
So
You're
rude.
making Paimon nervous.
Okay.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later.
Oh, okay.
Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say.
Candace's
I'll be careful.
cloak thing is
That's
very
what I
interesting.
wanted to
It has
hear.
like
Take care.
kind of like stars in it. It's weird. But I
Well,
like it.
traveler, Paimon,
It has like a
judging from your
celestial vibe
expressions,
to it.
the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions.
On
And based on your
something
reaction,
day.
things must have gone quite well.
Oh, that's the day when the Akasha's update, I think. I think that's what that was.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
Everything will go wrong.
To be
That's
honest,
the story.
I feel the
Or
same.
that's the plot demands it.
But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for
That's
themselves.
not that rare.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that. Although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
What words? I already forgot.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Oh, don't be reckless. That's right.
I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the
This is
plan be
sweet. I
successful.
like Candace. I like
So
Candace.
please, take care. You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck with everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Oh, isn't that sweet? I think after I'm done building Kutao and Yunjin, I'll build Candace. She deserves it. She's grown on me a lot
Stay safe, everyone. I'll be here
throughout this
praying for
Archon
you.
quest. Is there anybody else for me to talk to? No? Okay. Hello.
Take it easy.
Thank you for joining. But yeah, after I'm done building Kutao and Yunjin, I'll build Candace. She deserves it.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hate them.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Just to Candace.
Candace told everyone to be careful.
Didn't Candace already
Yes,
tell
she
that
did.
to everybody?
But I think my point also bears repeating.
What was your
Our
point? I already
plan is not
forgot.
child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully
Use
commit
Candace as their main
ourselves to it.
DPS?
I
That's pretty
hope
interesting.
this is clear to
I've
you.
usually seen her be used as like a sub DPS or support, but I can see her being a main DPS too, especially with her counter ability. And she infuses her weapon with Hydra too, I think. So yeah, I can see that.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while
Oh.
I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Well, here's the thing about Al-Haytham. Yeah, his gameplay is actually really fun when I played it during the character trial. But in the last stream, he kind of got on my nerves a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. He wasn't as bad during the stream, but last stream he was kind of annoying to me. But I'm hoping I'll like him again because he kind of went down the likability for me. But yeah, he's getting a little better, but we'll see.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course.
I mean,
compared to the
Paimon,
mercenaries,
look at him. He's
I'm merely
jacked.
a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are
I
facing
think he has more
constant
muscle in
danger every
him than
single day.
Ito,
Well,
which is funny.
scholar is also And you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
Yeah, it was more of a matter of,
All
even in the last
intellectuals
stream,
and
it felt like there was a lot of
lunatics in the eyes
moments where it's like,
fools.
oh, I thought
I'll take
everybody
that as a
knew that,
compliment.
or I thought that made sense.
That
I don't know, he
reminds
just kind
me.
of came
Do you
across as a little
remember the
stuck up
record
to
we
me,
saw
and
in the King Deshret
that always
ruins?
annoys me in characters.
It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
But he's getting a little better. I want to like him. Does he? That's an interesting comparison. How so? I guess I can see in terms of like being stoic, but other than that, I don't see any other similarities.
You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They have always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar,
Elazar, that's what it's called. I forgot what it was called earlier.
Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
What do you say? Don't you think that was him? Oh, yeah.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's
Oh yeah, I can see
illness
that. They
may
both have
precisely be
a
the pollution from
quality of
forbidden
trying to
knowledge.
understand the, I guess, the secrets of the world.
What should we do? This is
But
huge.
I guess Alhaitham is more inquisitive. I guess I don't know if that's the right word or not. And Dainsleif is more proactive, I guess. I don't know if I'm describing that right, but yeah, I can see it in that regard.
Wait. How do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
With the remaining consciousness of... There's a consciousness remaining of Ukatavada?
You mean
that flew over my head if that was said before. Whoops.
That whole the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru
I hope my
currently
cough isn't too
faces.
loud. If so, then whoopsies.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Okay. Okay, cool. We'll play for another 15 or 20 minutes
Take it
before I
easy.
call it a night. Yeah, that's right. Getting by is just
they're here.
easier to heal on.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
That voice is
How's the work
familiar.
going?
Wait, is that Goro?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
I think that's Gora's voice
Devices
actor.
for canned knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
It sounds similar.
Look here.
Huh? More canned knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
I'm scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The Academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with...
That was pretty funny.
Traveler.
I enjoyed that.
I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
Okay.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me,
Dude,
Paimon,
I want to know
this is
what's that
something
thing
we
on
have
his
to do.
chest. That
It's best
green
if you can do
emerald
as I
thing
say.
in,
Because
in his
to achieve this
exposed
impossible
chest
task,
area in the
it
shirt.
sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first.
I can't tell if it's like a
Although
necklace
it may
or if
feel
it's
like
actually
a trick,
attached to his chest.
self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
I always think about it whenever I see it.
Imagine this.
Oh, okay.
We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
I feel like during this arc, Paimon has
And
gotten a
that's
lot
perfectly
more
fine. In any case, these
caring
capsules
and
aren't meant to be
concerned
used
for
by you.
the traveler's well-being, and I appreciate
What do
that.
you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the
I feel like
Akasha.
Paimon didn't really
You may find it hard to
acknowledge
believe,
that
but
kind of
for those
stuff
people,
before.
everything the
But ever
Akasha
since the Sumeru
transmits
arc
to them
started,
is
she's a
nothing
lot
short
more
of absolute truth.
caring.
Imagine if you've been using a
think.
device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
Yeah, and they
A
are doing
slave to
amazing
orders.
with the traveler in this arc.
And that's why rules are
Like
so
I love
important.
the
In addition,
like the
those
thoughts
who
the traveler
understand
will
the
have,
rules can delineate boundaries
and
and
it's definitely a
identify
step in the
gray
right
areas.
direction. I just wish they voiced those lines too,
Identify the
but
gray area.
you know, it's
You could
a
say
step
that
in the
those
right
kinds of
direction.
ambiguous zones can be very interesting.
Hopefully they'll add more actual
One
voice
might even
lines in the
say
future.
they're advantageous
I'd really
in the
like
right
that.
hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha Scroll and make a few modifications.
Okay. And now we're reading Sino.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain.
Oh.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former monster, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate
Like any time of day
advantages of our
too,
plan.
y'all would just
I
talk about,
did.
oh, it's the perfect
And
time
that's
for a
how I saw
nap.
the danger behind these
And
so-called
honestly, what a mood.
advantages. Alhaitham's plan is even more radical than I
Yeah, Lorna is
imagined.
actually super relatable.
Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Saito? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Alhaitham for suggestions. Had I known Alhaitham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices
I gotta say,
if they deem the
Sano's
situation to be
voice acting
sufficiently dire.
performance, it's got to be one of my favorites in this game.
But as
His
things
actor
stand,
just did amazing
I can't
on
accept
Sino.
your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know.
Sino
Ramon's plan
and
is to have
Ito
me
are
work with the
definitely
caravan
among my
Reebok
favorites in
guards
terms
in
of
my capacity
voice
as a
acting
mantra.
at the top of my head.
We will arrest the mercenaries and
Are there
escort
any
them
others
into
that stick
Sumeru
out to
City.
me? Just off the top of my head, but I have to think about it some more. What were you saying? Okay.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
Get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered
I did know that,
members
actually.
of the Eremites enter Sumeru City.
I actually
My
watched
plan will clear us
his
of any possible
stream
suspicion,
once
and also
of
let us enter
Among
the city
Us.
as a big group. There's no better way.
I watched one of his Among Us streams with the other Genshin
That
voice
also
actors.
sounds like something
I always enjoyed
Alhaitham
this kind of
told you.
streams.
Am I right?
Doesn't Alhaitham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me.
But
there is no
Sano's voice
perfect
actor, he's
plan,
pretty funny. I'll
but
have to
this can get the job
check
done.
out more of his content. The whole
He also said that with the help of
what's it
Sino
called?
and the Traveler, our chance of
VTuber?
success would
The whole
increase
VTuber thing is
significantly.
it's a little
I never
weird,
blindly
but
trust
I can
anyone,
adjust
and
to
I've
it.
always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless laws of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I can help. I'm the protagonist.
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Two people to never get angry is like... What do you mean? Two people to never get angry aside from Raiden, Yulo, and Sino. Oh, okay. I was just misreading that, my bad. Yeah, Yulo doesn't really get angry, but I've also only ever experienced her story quest. I never really got to experience her in any events personally, so that's unfortunate.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But
Yeah,
this is a mission
Sino
we
doesn't
cannot turn
really-
our backs on.
Well,
We strongly value the lives of our friends. But the goal we're about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we
Simon
crave
definitely
the
has like a
spoils of
consistent
victory.
voice tone.
So please,
but it's also like
lend
a
us your
good voice
support.
tone.
We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
It's like a mix of
Now
a
that you've put it
consistent
that way,
stoic
I can no longer refuse.
and also like menacing.
But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Alright.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning
I thought
to
the
arrest, and how
Academia
many
had like
people are you
a
expecting?
arrest warrant on
Depending on
Sino.
the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a
Did I
squad
just
of air mites
remember
whose
that
number is
wrong?
comparable to Ain El Akhmar and Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale
Or were
of
they just
supplies from the
simply
Academia.
monitoring
As
his
many as
movements?
Ain al-Akhmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Okay.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra?
Okay, so he's still
Even if that guard
working
doesn't
for them,
know,
quote
their
unquote.
superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
Okay.
The guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First,
Okay, that's
the
another
other
thing I really
Matra still
appreciate
don't
about
know why
the
Sino
Sumu
has
arc
left,
is
which
the
proves
actual
that
like use of
Academia has been
flashbacks.
covering up the matter.
Like it's
Second,
not
this is a
too
crucial moment for
frequent
the
to the point
Academia's
it's
God
annoying,
creation plan.
but
If something were to happen to
they
the General
do it enough
Mahamatra, it's bound to
for it
attract
to
a
be
lot of
like
unwanted
actual
attention.
nice reminders
No
of
matter
something
how
you
you
may have
look at it,
forgotten about.
they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation.
Actually,
so
this
I
is new
must remain
information,
on
but
high alert.
flashbacks like these are still nice.
Considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Couldn't you
Because
just
my
take off your
personal data
Akasha?
has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
Yeah, unfortunately though,
believes that all human actions can be
I think after
explained
this
through
cutscene, I'll
logic.
have to end the stream
By
for the
sorting and
night.
analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral
I'm
logic
going to
and
do
predict the actions of those who fit
another
an existing logic
stream
model.
this Friday
However,
night
at the risk of sounding
at the
like
same
an advocate
time,
for
9:30
fallacies,
p.m.
can everyone truly be considered logical at all times?
And
Emotions
I'm
are
hoping
part
during
of our
that stream I'll
behavioral
finish
logic,
this arc,
but can you guarantee
and
that
hopefully the
every
interlude
experience
chapter
of the
after
same
it,
joy or
but we'll
pain
see.
would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone.
Yeah, hopefully.
In the
I'm pretty
absence of
confident
another person who
I'll
could sway you or
be
your
at the
thoughts,
Skarmoose
the
boss
Akasha could produce
next
predictions that
stream.
were similar to your real-life
I don't see
behavioral
there being
principles.
much else between
Decisive
now and then.
principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Yeah.
Will do.
Is that how the Akasha works? I thought the Akasha was just like basically like a headphone thing that gave you access to information. Well, no, it has to be that because the Traveler had an Akasha at one point before he took it off. But they're acting like they can't take it off and just go off the grid.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembourg.
That's a name.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The construct next to him is for his work.
Beep! Construct!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, this is the latest technology from the Academia?
I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that caught me off guard. Oh, that was amazing.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite patrol and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
Oh, I'm sweating a little.
In 2 days, we will engage Ramon's Eremites and capture all of them.
I wasn't ready for that.
Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Oh,
Good.
Paimon, you have your good moments.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Neat. Alright. This feels like the end game. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're at the end or really close to the end. But yeah, I'll have to end the stream now, and I'll finish it off Friday night. But yeah, we made quite a bit of progress today. I'm really happy with that. I was really hoping I could catch up on the story before the update, because I actually wanted to see if I could avoid spoilers for the Dainsleif quest. But I guess I have to try to avoid it longer, which is unfortunate, but it happens. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight, and thank you for joining.
Crumble.
It was a good time. Yeah. I'm still not used to doing outros. They always feel strange to me, but I'm hoping I'll get better at that. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good night. We'll end the stream here. Bye-bye.